As you said that in Bosnia there was a scholar that someone asked about vaccine from him, but he told that I'm not a doctor. And
Imam, Bosnian Imam.
in our society that most of the people they don't have enough knowledge in every part of their life, and how we can answer some question that someone.
If the question is yours, that's why I said. If the others' question you cannot answer, you are not a teacher. But your own question you are not answering, right? Then you are not a Moumin. Why? It's an obligation. Prophet said it's first. Quran said you cannot do anything unless you know the proof. So we don't have a choice. So if the question is yours, like should I drink this or not, you have to find the answer.
The ingredients of some vaccines are secret. They don't give us any information about that.
Like quinine.
Yes. For this purpose, we don't know. As you said, we have here that we must check the source of any things we are using.
Yes.
If the source is correct, then we can use it.
Yeah.
But the source of these things are unknowns for us.
It's not. You know why? Who told you that? Is it Muslim? Is it a Moumin who told you that there is a vaccine? Who do you know?
This question is coming to my mind from that they killed thousands of Muslims, children's, youths.
The one who bombed Gaza in Gaza, kill all the women, are now telling you that Taliban is the biggest criminal because they are persecuting women. Is it too much to ask that whatever you say is a lie?
Yes.
Whatever vaccine or whatever chemical, your history tells us that you have done nothing right.
Yes.
So I don't even have to ask what is your interest. I know it's bad from the external. But what happens in our mind, we forget to ask. That's why if you do not use akal, Allah says, how great it is. Lowliest of creation. How hurtful. Allah made us ashraful mukhluqat, and then we reduce ourselves to the lowliest. Yet, we all have akal. And if you do not have akal, ask Allah. Say, Allah, I'm finding trouble. He takes it upon himself to guide you. He makes it an obligation. Another one is a criterion for haram, right? 173 tells you you do not eat dead meat, right? Blood, swine, that's pig, pork, and what is slaughtered in the name of any other than Allah, right? Those are haram. Now we have to see, to have yakin, somebody came up with another animal, right, that you do not know. Don't you have to, at the comparison, is it better than pork, pig, or worse? Do you see the logic? Somebody brought you a hedgehog, right? I said, is it halal? Do you see the logic? So you have to compare. Our standard of haram is pig. Somebody brought you something else. You have never heard of that animal, so you have to say, let me find out the time function. How did this guy, how does he operate? Right? What does he eat? Then you can compare, because Prophet's time they did not have that animal. Do you understand that logic I'm trying to put?
Yes.
Then you find out GMO. Any animal that has GMO in it, genetically modified, is worse than pig. You know why? Remember the halal criteria? We eat food from earth. Halal. See, from earth. The GMO, is it from earth? No. The injection, the hormone injection they did, is it from? Is it halal? No. So you go back. Is it processed? Meaning it's fresh? No. So you violate all of them. So who developed the technology? Number 4, do not follow Shaitan's footsteps. Shaitan's agents. You violate all 4 of them, and they are asking you, brother, if it is not pork, it's halal. Do you know what percentage of McDonald's food have meat, beef? They say, well, kulli halal, of course, you say Bismillah and eat, it's beef. 5%. 5% is actually McDonald's hamburger, 5% is beef. What is the other 95%? All those other things. None of them meets any of the 4 criteria. So that's how we take the haram standard. So it is for food. Let's look at 590. Wine. What kind of wine did they have in Prophet's time? Organic. Right? It is good quality. Do you have any organic wine? It's 3 times more expensive in Canada. So we are not even talking about that. We're talking about whiskey. Lot worse. We're talking about synthetic wine, synthetic alcohol, the hand sanitizer. They are far worse. Right? See, even here, gambling, idols, and drawing lots for decisions. What is this? That's your ChatGPT. That's your DeepSeek. You decided to follow the decision given by Shaitan. Have you thought about that? We only focus on, well, brother, alcohol, but this synthetic is good. How about this? How do you decide? Remember our decision chart? Decision did not come from Quran and Hadith. It came from Shaitan. And yet, that's our model. We decided because artificial intelligence gave that idea. Yet, alcohol. Explanation, Allah gives the explanation. Wine has good and bad both, but more bad. In that one is, I forgot which verse. It's in Surah Baqarah. I think 119 or something like that.
Which ayah?
119, I think.
119 ayah.
No, 19?
No, 119 is in Al-Salnak.
Or 290, I'm sorry, 219. I know Hafiz of Quran, they do not memorize the verse number. Yes. Yes, that's the one.
Yeah, 219.
Yes. See, Quran is telling you it has good and bad both. Both, by the way, gambling as well. you have to think what is good about gambling. That's another topic we'll talk about. By the way, gambling theory is in economics the best theory. They have a lot of Nobel Prize given on that, and we take pride in following the Nobel laureates. That's another issue. But wine has good and bad both, but more bad. And wine is forbidden. Right? Then the question we have to ask, also supported by Prophet's hadith, they said medicinal wine, the best kind, is, Prophet was asked, can I have medicinal wine? It's from medicinal herb. He said, what? What remedy? The wine itself is disease. Right? How many doctors here today say, brother, when it comes to medicine, alcohol is allowed? He's lying because this is what the truth is. So you should slap them. So where did you find your fatwa?
In some space,
Yeah?
in some perfume space. Could you give me some perfume space for good smell?
It's the same. Same.
Yeah.
How could it be?
So
You see, Prophet's perfume was one of the three things that Prophet loved. Right? Salah, perfume, and Moumin, right? Yet, perfume that you are wearing proudly, it's completely haram. Nobody thinks. So what do? They say, brother, it's alcohol free. You see the logic of shaitan? It's alcohol free. You look at the science of the alcohol free one, it's worse than wine.
yeah, even namaz cannot be offered with
Yes,
with a space you.
of course not. You cannot even, if you touch it, you're in trouble. But the logic is, that's worse. The substitute is worse than wine. So the question that we have to hear, this is the question. Manufacturing is a haram that carries grave penalties. So now question I ask, what is the punishment for manufacturing medicine? That has nothing good in it. What is the punishment for manufacturing energy drinks? It has nothing good in it. A lot worse than wine. See, this is where we must use our akal. Alright? I posted on the WhatsApp thing that you should write down what's new. So you take note or think about it. I want you to keep daily diary. So for now, homework is last 2 weeks. Everything new. You have the slides on the WhatsApp.
Yes, sir.
We should give him also access. Look it up and say, I have never heard this before. Everything new. Remember on 151, he said the job of a teacher, prophet, is to give him knowledge that he did not have. It's very important. Research, that's your job. Find something that nobody had the knowledge of. So we start documenting new knowledge that you have. Any thought. So please take that seriously and write it down, and I will ask question about that.